So Dragon Ball Sparking Zero just released their first patch, and they're already making some changes to, some popular community complaints, man. But they also didn't make some changes to some certain things, and I'm going to actually talk to y'all about that later on in the video, man. But if you've already hopped on and seen the patch and all that stuff, the main changes with Yajirobe, and also some changes to also using the classic controls, because some people are having some trouble, especially when it came to switching and stuff like that. But hey, man, today's anime question is going to be, what was your favorite change from the recent small patch? We can definitely expect to see some more bigger patches as things go on, but I'm glad that they actually got on this pretty quickly and were able to make some adjustments. But just so you think about being interested, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn the bell, do all those nice things. If you want to see more anime game content, make sure to join the Discord pin in the description. But let's go ahead and hop straight into this video. So first we gotta talk about some things that didn't get fixed, and these are basically there's something that's going on that's causing your character rank to reset to 0. So this is something that they actually addressed that's going to be fixed in the next patch. Also, there's still some connection errors and some online matchmaking issues that people are having, not being able to play online, and also people are still having their save data corrupted. These are all things that they weren't able to fix in this patch. Now, as far as some things that they did fix, they did some improvements, some issues whenever your controls become unresponsive during online matches. This is basically with the classic controls. People were having issues where if you started a ranked match, you wouldn't be able to switch your character, and also you wouldn't be able to use certain moves. This seemed like this was fixed. Actually, I've been able to play a few matches, and it didn't seem like it was having any issues. They also made some adjustments to the difficulty levels of like story mode and episode battle. For some people that are having issues, basically making it whenever you're playing on an easy difficult mode, it's not going to be as difficult. I'm guessing it was still a little bit hard for some people to be able to complete things even when it was on the easy difficulty. Next, they also made some adjustments to some stability and things like that. Probably just them trying to adjust to crashing. I know some people have been having issues with crashing in this game. Let me know in the comments if you've actually had some issues with crashing. I think I've only crashed like twice, but I also just haven't been spamming the game. So let me know in the comments how many times you've crashed. But one of the biggest changes is that they made some adjustments to Yajirobe. One thing that is, they made it where his health bar is, instead of 3 full bars, it's actually 2.5 now. And he also starts with 0 skill points at the beginning of a match instead of starting with 2. But one of the biggest changes is they made his Senzu beam cost 6 points instead of 5. I think this is a pretty good change. While it doesn't add that many seconds, the fact that they made it where he starts off with 0 skill points instead of 2 is a big change. And I actually hopped into some matches, and it wasn't that good because I was using classic controls. I'm going to show y'all that gameplay after so y'all can actually see that the switch and stuff was working. It's not the best gameplay because I don't use classic, I use standard. But also some things I want to talk about is just some future changes. I know some people have still been complaining about other things like after image strike, also the perfect counter and revenge counter, and also you have a little bit of cheese going on with the androids and false courage, and also some people don't really like the instant sparking. And how I feel about these things, I don't really think they need to just go around nerfing a bunch of things. Like I said, I think some of these things are meant to be in the game. Now what they can do is, maybe add certain more skill points. What they could do with after image strike, because that's the only thing that I feel like maybe a lot of people are really complaining about. I think what they could do with after image strike is probably just make it cost more skill points. I don't really think they need to make it where like they nerf it, because right now it lasts for 15 seconds. I think if they moved it down to 10, that would be a little bit too drastic of a change. It does need to be a little bit of a power upload ability, but I think it also should cost more than what it does. And I think now it costs like 3 skill points, maybe 4, so I think they can increase that maybe to like 5 or 6, make it a little bit similar to what they did with the Senju beam. Let me know how I actually would feel about that. As far as some of the other abilities, false courage, like I said, I think that there's a way to get through that with the android ability. We actually posted a video about how to counter this. It's just doing smash attacks and things like that. This is going to allow you to get through this. While it is cheese, there are ways to work around it, and it's the same thing with the instant sparking. Just because somebody goes to sparking mode doesn't mean they're automatically going to win the match. You just got to know how to move around, and also know sometimes you might have to delay the match a little bit. I know some people don't like to play like that, but that also just comes to the sense of strategy and knowing how to move around on the battlefield, and knowing when is the right time to approach. But let me know what what things you actually want to see changed in this game, some other problems that you're having, issues that you've been having online, and let me know how I actually felt about this first patch that they did. They hopped on this pretty quickly and fixed this Yajirobe thing really fast, so I'm very curious to see what other characters they decide to balance in the future. But if you like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn the bell, do all those nice things. And like we've been talking about, I have some gameplay of y'all using the new Yajirobe and also using the classic controls, which I am not good at, so it's not going to be the best gameplay, but hopefully this lets you know that the issue was fixed with not being able to switch between characters, man. But hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all on the next one, man. We up.
Think I'm overdue for some martial arts training. You wanna train? No thanks. Unless you treat me to lunch. Take this seriously. What are you doing? Over here. Whoa, time out, child! Take this seriously.
Oh no! Folks, should I maybe get the heck out of here?
Take this seriously. What are you doing? Here you go. What are you doing?
You okay? I can barely feel a thing. You okay? I can barely feel a thing.
Time to finish this! You'll regret this! Got you! Pitiful. Is that all you've got? You'll regret this!
got guts, pal. Time to say goodbye. Big bang attack! Come out and face the music. Get you force. Right at no time like the best. Eat this. Eat this. Time to say goodbye. Big bang attack! Switch out. Pitiful. You'll regret this! Special fighting power! Eat this! Gotta keep up with this! Eat this! Not bad! Go! Pitiful. Regret this! You actually think you can beat me?